Hello everyone, it is me, Juke, back from a very long hiatus, here to explain myself in this video and then talk about, let's just start with explaining why I've been gone and why I'm back now, etc, etc, and then move on from there. So, for the past month and a half, I've been my computer's been having some issues with the fan, with the performance. So whenever I started up games, or even just turned on Steam, it would sound as though the room was. It would sound as though I had a vacuum cleaner on all the time, and the volume level of the fans on my PC would increase exponentially the moment I put on Fraps and actually started actively recording a game, and this in turn affected negatively to my voice recording because my mic obviously picks up the background noise in the room, and there's no volume slider for the fan. So not only was that a problem for me during editing, but it was also getting to the point where I just did not enjoy my time at the computer as much as I normally would have, because I just felt like there was this constant background disturbance that was taking my focus away from the game that I was playing, because a lot of the time I would have to adjust the volume way up, and even then I would still hear the PC going on, trying not to die, as it was desperately trying to keep itself cool. And the solution, turns out, was to open the PC and get rid of all the shit that had accumulated over the years. I bought myself an air spray can, air duster, one of those things, and I essentially, whoa, what the fuck happened to my voice then? I cleaned up the PC completely, and now it is serene. It is so much quieter than I thought. I thought it was just getting old. I thought I was supposed to buy a new PC, which I might still do, due to the fact that a lot of games are coming out that my computer most likely cannot handle. Witcher. Yeah, so the issue is resolved, and this might also mean that I can finally stream games without bothering to, with the computer actually handling itself properly. Because before, whenever I make a video, I can always edit out the background noise that's happening. But during a stream, that's not the case. I can't do it while I'm streaming something. So it was never. I always felt like watching my streams would give everyone a headache. It gave me a headache, or just to try and deal with the computer on a daily basis. So so now it might actually work and be feasible for me to stream games. Not sure what I'd stream, to be honest, but that was just a side topic to bring out at this point. Now, because of all this, I've been gone for well over a month now, and I've kind of lost track of what I was doing. For instance, because I did the Mark of the Ninja Let's Play, and that was supposed to be a filler Let's Play that I'd recorded and then put together and then started uploading whilst I was uploading games like Arcanum, which is still sort of in a state of doesn't. I don't know where it's going at the moment. It's just paused for a long time. And what I need to ask all of you is, because subscribers, I have a lot of subscribers who have subscribed subscribe to me just for that Let's Play. And I'm not sure if they're around anymore because I've been not doing anything at all related to Arcanum for, well, like, it's been way past. It's been okay. So the last Mark of the Ninja episode was 2 months ago, and during that time I wasn't even uploading any Arcanum episodes. So it's been ages since I did Arcanum, and I'm likely still going to pick that up and try and get my game face on and start playing it properly. Now that I don't have any other games taking up time from me, aside from games I play on my off time, as it were. But on the channel, I don't have any other uploads to take my time right now. I have been... See, I actually did record some other games that were supposed to come out already. And then I had some one-off videos. And then I've been working on this special project that has taken, frankly, far too long. And I should have just done with it already. And it should have been out by now. But because I sort of keep lifting the bar higher and higher. So first it started off as a small idea, and then I really liked what I'd done, and it was just really tricky to pull off for starters, because it's something new I've never done before. And don't worry, we'll get to that, what it is, later. And then once I figured out all the problems and got it to a state that I was happy with it, then I was like, right, I could upload this as it is, and it would be fine. But I feel like lifting the bar just a bit, and I want some sort of visual enhancements, as it were, for you to watch and see, and because this is something completely different. Essentially, is what Hollow does on his channel, and if you follow Cryotic, he does this as well. He reads short stories. They both do. What Hollow has done is read the fan fiction made by Fluke, and I really like the. I've been toying with the idea for some time now, and I've always enjoyed listening to other people who do that sort of thing. But I always read books aloud. I put on a voice for all the characters. So essentially what I wanted to do was pick up a story, and there was this perfect story that I really liked. I'm not really sure how the okay, that is beside the point. Let's just talk about that some other time. But I've done all the audio for this project, for this particular video, but now I'm stuck in a sort of state where I feel like there are these scenes that I really want to put together, and then to sort of enhance the story itself and give you some sort of visual reference. But at the same time, I don't want to, because my abilities in terms of art are quite limited. So I feel like I may be reaching out a bit too far. And there's this advice that I didn't directly receive it from this person, but it's just on YouTube. There was this guy giving advice about when someone asked him what you would do, what you should do when starting to make videos on YouTube, and he said, don't reach for perfection. Do something first and then iterate on it. So just get it out there, respond to feedback, and then improve on the next project that you have in mind. So I'm one of those perfectionists who really reach out for the sky and the moon, and I kind of still want to add some sort of a visual representation of the story that I'm reading out whether or not it's going to be like a title screen of something. I've actually had art done for me already from Black Steel Drawing. I don't know if anyone who knows him on DeviantArt knows who I'm talking about, but he has other names as well, but right now they don't come to me. He uses a number of aliases, but Black Steel Drawing is the one he uses on DeviantArt, so that's what I'm referring to. And he was kind enough to provide art of the character that is in this story, and it is bloody brilliant. So, but I kind of want some sort of either scenes that I can put together, or just one whole picture that sort of represents the entire entire story, like a title screen would, or the cover of a book, for instance. And I did some animated pieces of my own drawings, but then when I started moving on to the other parts of the whole thing, when I was, see, I got this cityscape that I'd drawn, which is it's not that amazing, but it was passable, and I animated some sort of a short clip of it, and then I was moving on towards some other scenes when I realized that my talents were not really up to it, or at least the way I was doing them was wrong. Like I was taking sort of combining screenshots and then editing them, trying to be a bit lazy about it, and then just have camera panning this way and that. But then I realized, hang on, I had to put this character in this scene. And then when I started drawing it into the picture, it didn't look at all as good as some of the pictures that I've seen that do this really well, simply because I don't have the talent. Yeah, that's where things stand on that project. I think I feel like I've got a bit off topic there, since this mainly this video is about what's to come on the channel, and excuse me while I take a sip. Please tell me, like, I don't get many comments. The last questions and answers video that I did had 2 comments on it, I think. Yeah, 2 questions that I answered. So I don't expect to get much feedback, to be honest, because most of my subscribers are quite quiet ones. They like to watch stuff that's related to whatever they care about, like the games they care about, or just, well, naturally it would be the games they care about, but I realized that nearly half of you come from different communities, because I'm sort of mixed with certain YouTubers who have brought me a viewership, and then another group that have brought me a viewership, and then there's just the ones who have joined my channel because they've seen my channel and the content that's in it. So it's kind of a mixed crowd that we have here, and some of you may not even watch this video at all, which I don't totally accept. But yeah, some sort of thoughts about what should I do with the games that I currently have going, and if there's still interest in Arcanum, I'll likely still play it regardless. I'm sure the people who may have watched it up to this point and have given up may in time return and be pleased to find that there are more videos, because that's how subscriptions usually go that way, is that you see a series of a game that you really enjoy, and then you watch that, and then you unsubscribe from that channel. That's how I do it anyway. And then sometime after that, you may rediscover a channel, so to speak. But yeah, I've been rambling on for 15 minutes now. Not sure what else to add at this point. So I'm going to get this uploaded today rather than a month from now, with a lot of apologies and embarrassments and all around. So I hope to hear from you very soon after this has been uploaded. And yes, we'll talk later then once I've heard from you, and I'll get on the Arcanum train back. Let's just kickstart this. I won't ask for any funding. I'll just start doing it, shall I? Either way, my name's been Juke, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.